Darkness falls. Darkness falls.
Hi, I'm Madeleine Chace, and today is November 10th, 1980. Oh, it's not really 1980, but I think it's 1980 because we have these two wonderful rockers with us today that made a CD that we're going to talk about, and I want to introduce Gary Nunes.
Hello.
And Timothy Dean, and they are Dean and Nunes.
Yep.
Yep, from Westport and Dartmouth.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was born in New Bedford.
And you were born in New Bedford.
Yes.
Well, I know these guys. I've known them for a long time.
Yeah.
I've known Timothy since he was a teenager.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did we meet? You walked into the
think-
farm.
Yeah, I think I went to the farm with your son,
Yeah,
and he was playing guitar.
that's right,
But it was when I met your younger son, who was playing the piano,
Tommy.
I was just blown away.
Yeah,
Yeah. So the three of us kind of hit it off with the music.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when Gary and I met, about, how long ago was it? Maybe 5 years ago?
About that.
5 or 6 years ago?
Yeah.
When I came back here to New Bedford, I did a show called Partners in Crime. And Gary and I met because we had the same guitar teacher,
Yes.
Jimmy Tavares.
Yep.
Beloved Jimmy Tavares.
Yes.
Yes. And he was sick,
Yep.
and they had a big benefit for him. And I went there with a flyer to get actors for my Partners in Crime, and Gary showed up.
Yep.
So when Gary was telling me that he did a CD with his friend Tim, and then we all met, I was like, what?
Yeah, that was shocking.
So
Yeah.
where did you guys meet?
We met through a friend. We both know our friend Eddie Escobar.
Yeah.
We met at South End Income Tax here in New Bedford, and that's when I was a tax preparer at the time.
Yeah.
And that's how we met. And I would see Timothy once a year on tax time, and then
Yeah.
and then we just hooked up because we found out that we both enjoyed playing music, and we were going to do a song together,
Mm-hmm.
and then a song became an album.
And that's what this is.
Yes, Before Forever it's called Before Forever.
Before Forever.
The name of the band is Dean and Nunes, which is
Yeah.
us, and it's all originals. And
And there's something very special about this, too.
yes, my daughter's song is on it, Sabrina. It's
Yeah.
a bonus track. I did that one with Jim Tavares before me and Timothy met, and did Before Forever album. And we threw it in as a bonus track because I wanted people to see my work that I did for my daughter.
Right. Now, where did you make the CD,
At-
Tim?
Yep.
We made
Yeah.
it basically in my home studio. You know, it's pretty elaborate for a home studio, but it got the job done. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's also on the cover of the album. It's called, you can read it,
Yeah.
a TDP pre-studio production,
Yeah.
and it's being rebuilt right now, so
In
it's
your new
expanding,
house.
yeah. It's an
Nice.
expanding,
growing.
and it's gonna have its own room just for singing alone.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
very elaborate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you recently moved to Westport. Nice. That's really good. Well, where can you get these CDs?
You can get them at South End Income Tax.
Mm-hmm.
You can get them online at cdbaby.com, and you can get that at itunes.com, Newberry Comics,
Newberry Comics, yeah.
Amazon.com.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Is there a place in Somerset that sells them?
Oh, Sunset
Sunset
Records.
Records.
Sunset Records.
Yes. And you can get it pretty much at like 20-something stores on the
Yeah,
internet.
There's so many places online. I come across us online sometimes where I didn't even know we were there. In fact, a few nights ago, I was listening to before forever online from a company I didn't even know had it listed.
You never know what's out there.
So,
Well, you guys got really lucky with something on this CD, didn't you?
Yes, we got lucky with song 2, which is Darkness Falls. We got, we're going to be played at the Elvira Not Scary Farm Festival, which is the biggest farm festival in America. And it's going to
Not
be in,
Scary Farm Festival.
yes,
it's called.
KNOTT.
Cool. Not Scary. Oh, that's in California. Not at Knott's Berry Farm, the Not
Yes.
Scary Farm.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Elvira's saleswoman got us in.
Now, how did that come about?
I was buying Elvira records. Now that I can show you, this
can
is
show
a
me.
gift. Yeah.
A gift?
It's an Elvira record. I was buying a bunch of these, and she asked me, "Why do you buy so many?" I told her I'm a record collector, and it's a picture disc, which is absolutely beautiful. This is the record.
That is beautiful.
This is the record.
That is
This is
beautiful.
the back side. It's a 45 RPM, and it's a gift for you.
Thank you.
And it
I
comes
love
with-
this.
A mini poster.
Elvira.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Yeah.
And she's really supporting us a lot, and we really appreciate everything she's done. And Jan, her saleswoman.
Were you shocked?
I was shocked. I was shocked when she
I was
asked.
shocked when you told me.
When she asked, I was like, "Oh, I got to tell Timothy right away." I was so psyched.
Yeah.
I was really psyched. I still am.
You're a big fan of hers.
I am. I had bought one of 300 guitars of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. There's only 300 of these ever made. And this is from Elvira's Queen Bee Productions.
Yeah.
And I brought it because this is my baby and collectible.
You never play it? You
I
just-
never play
it's
it.
a collectible.
It's collectors only. Yeah. Comes
like
with a
it.
coffin case.
I like that.
And inside the coffin case, it's got black velvet.
Look at that.
Black velvet cushion.
I like that.
And it's a coffin-shaped case, which is funny.
Yeah.
But it's a coffin-shaped case, and it's got her name on the front of it
Yeah.
in brass.
I like
Yeah.
that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So Elvira, next year. Now, when is that going to be? Next.
It's going to be in the year 2016 on Knott's Farm Festival, Scary Farm Festival.
Yeah.
Knott's Scary Farm Festival. And Knott's is spelt with K-N-O-T-T-S.
Yeah.
And we're psyched about this. This is really big. This
Do you
is
think
huge.
you'll go? Do you think you could go?
We're going to try our best.
It's in California, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start saving your pennies now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very exciting. So, now this is your first CD, right? That you
Yeah.
guys did?
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
how long did it take for you to do this?
It took quite a while because we're both adults and working, and like what we would do is we basically get together once a week and see how much we can accomplish. And
Right.
sometimes we'd be shocked because we'd get a lot done, and other times we wouldn't. But
Yeah.
we just kept plugging away till it was finished. you know?
Yeah.
And every time we met, we always got something done.
Yeah.
Always. We always got something done. So
Yeah.
we did it in pieces, but it came out great. I love the album. Very proud of Timothy and my
You
my
guys
work.
worked hard on that.
Yes, we did.
I remember
It was
him
a lot of
talking
work,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Timothy's studio, Timothy worked the control panel, mixing it, which is just as hard as playing an instrument, mixing the music. Very hard to do. And we got the album made, copyrighted, published. You can pretty much Google it. You can just go to google.com and just say, well, just write Dean and Nunes,
Yeah.
and we'll pop up.
Oh,
You
nice.
see pictures of us. You
It's
can
amazing.
sample songs. You can do all kind of things.
You guys are famous. Well, if you go to Elvira, that'll be awesome if you go to see
Yes.
that next year. Save
We
your
almost
money.
went to Boston. to
Yeah,
see it.
she was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in Boston doing a Comic-Con, and we were going to bring the guitar to have her sign it.
Was she in Providence this weekend? know they had
Not
it-
that I know of.
No. Yeah. Well, that's really good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. It's a Warlock, BC Rich Warlock shaped guitar, and it's made by BC Rich Guitar Company, and there's only 300 of these in the world, ever made.
It's beautiful.
Yes, very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
And it's got a picture of Elvira on it.
Yeah.
And it's a BC Rich. And it's got bats for the 12th fret.
Yeah.
And it's got her name on the guitar.
I love that.
Elvira. And it's got her logo with the bat, with the eye on the eye. It's got a little bat, which is her logo. And it's BC Rich Company, guitar company. And you have your guitar?
I have my guitar with me today, yeah. Maybe we'll do some rocking on our way out of the shoot. I don't play that well, but.
We also had the same guitar teacher.
We had the same guitar teacher, and he was the absolute best.
Yes, he was.
I haven't had one since because I can't find anybody that I like.
I agree with that. Me too.
Yeah, it's just,
Yes.
he was, and actually he died. We hate to say that, but he had a
Yeah.
stroke and he died, and it was just, my hairdresser today, she used to take guitar lessons from Jimmy Tavares.
Oh, yeah.
So he was very well loved in the New Bedford area.
Oh,
Everybody knew
everybody
him.
knows who Jim Tavares is.
Yeah, when he had his big thing at the Seaport Inn where you and
Yes.
I met. And it was funny because I looked at pictures after, and he was in a picture with me and I didn't even know him. He was standing near me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was going crazy that day
Yeah.
handing out flyers to get my partners in crime going.
I was
so-
on my way to the car,
Yeah.
and then I said, wait a minute, let me see what's going on. And I see Madeleine passing out flyers. I grabbed one. I read it in the car. Oh, actually, she told me about it. She was telling me about the event, and she's doing a TV show. Well, it's Madeleine's TV show, Partners in Crime, which I was a partner in.
Yeah, you were.
And we did Partners in Crime. We did a few
We
episodes.
did 3 episodes of
Yeah,
that.
one
They
season
can
of
see on YouTube.
one season of that on YouTube, on Partners in Crime and YouTube.
We had a lot of fun with that.
Yes,
That was
yeah.
a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
And then we went to Tim's studio to do the music.
Yes, that's correct. We went to Tim's studio
Yeah.
and we got the theme song for Partners in Crime,
We
and
did.
Madeleine sung the song.
How dare you make me do that? My kids are like, you sang. Oh my God, Mom. Well, Bobby was there. My son Bobby was there, and he helped
Yes.
us with it.
Yes, he also was involved in the instrumental.
We have your picture when you and Bobby were young at the end
I
of that
saw
show.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
It's an oldie but a good. Your hair is still the same.
That was a long time.
It was a long time ago. It's a small world,
I think that was
man.
like 1987.
You mean you mean you weren't born in the? You weren't like this age in the? It really isn't 1980, but we just think it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they gave me their shirt to put on, so I put it on backwards because I like the back of it. So I hope you guys don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all. I like
yeah.
it.
I
like
said
it
I'm
a
coming
lot.
like a rocker. I look like
Yeah.
Madonna's grandmother today.
Oh, you look like Madonna.
I don't think so. I wish I had Madonna's money, but no, it's all right. No, we're doing really good. Well, it's so much fun to play music.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just. What were you saying before? You're a jack of all trades, but master at none.
Yeah, master of none. Because sometimes people will say to you, well, what instrument do you play? And if you play a little bit of everything, you don't know how to answer that question. And
Right.
So I always say guitar because most people associate me with the guitar. But sometimes I don't. I consider myself a songwriter, and that's just one of the colors that you can use when you're writing a song.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I plan to learn more this winter while I'm in the house. I'm
Good,
going to really
good.
concentrate on playing "You Are My Sunshine." Because
All right.
hey, if I can do that, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
No, I'm learning through like I'm doing it not the way with chords because my fingers aren't too good, but I'm doing it by tab.
Okay. Yeah.
I find tab easy to
Oh,
play
yes,
that way.
yes, tab,
So,
tablature.
yeah. So hey, whatever way it takes
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
to enjoy playing these
If
instruments.
you can play with tablature, you can do anything.
Yeah, I like tab a lot.
Yeah.
So it's really good. So what else is coming up? Are you guys starting anything else?
Well, right now the studio's under production
Right.
and under construction also, and it's being enlarged and modified. And Timothy knows more about the the studio than I do because he owns it.
Tell me about your studio. What's in there?
When I was a kid, I'd play in clubs with my friends and stuff, and we got to the point where it was like I started. People wanted to write original music, so I was so fortunate to be with people who wrote original music as opposed to just covers. Because I thought, like, you can mend a cover to have your own taste, your own flavor on it, but it's still more creative, I think, to express yourself from scratch.
Right.
And I was lucky. I was playing in a band called True North at the time, and it went over really well. We had a great time, but it was when they first took me to the studio with them that I found my niche. I was like, this is great.
Where did they take you? Where was it?
They took me to Blackbeard Studio, and I had a great time. So after that, went anything from like a little cassette tape recorder to multi-track recording. It just continued to grow, and over the years, it basically took over the basement of my home. So
Yeah.
So
and
you
now
kept
it
adding.
has its own place to be rather than stuck in a basement. So
Yeah.
Gary and I started. We started our first song after Before Forever. We do have one in the making, but we're waiting for the studio to get rebuilt now
Yeah.
to get back to work. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're consistent. I remember,
Yeah.
Gary, every Sunday I go over
Yes.
to Tim's.
Yes, consistent.
You have to consistently
In order to
get things done.
Finish it.
In order to finish it, yeah, you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Accomplishing a little bit is still better than accomplishing nothing. So
I'm always amazed when I watch guitar players because I know how much goes into playing an instrument of any kind because my kids
Yeah.
are musicians, and I'm
Exactly,
like, I know there's countless thousands of hours
Oh,
that you're
yeah.
alone in
It's
your
endless.
room
Yeah.
practicing, but nobody ever sees that.
No,
Nobody
nobody's-
sees the hard work that goes in behind it. Yeah.
I'm sure it holds true for a lot of instruments than just the guitar, but I noticed sometimes when I was a kid growing up, you'd hear this crazy guitar riff, and you would think like, "Geez, this guy's incredible." And then when you yourself learn these things, you say to yourself, "Wow, I used to think that was so great," and it's actually very easy.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's vice versa, where you'll hear a lick and you say, "Geez, that doesn't sound very complicated," but to the person that's performing it, it's insanely complex. So sometimes what the notes you hear with your ears and what someone's doing with their hands is entirely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you guys been playing for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah. I used to be a drummer in my teens. I used to play on a Pearl Maxwin drum set, which is one of the best from the 80s. But I ended up selling that and moved on. Went to tax preparer.
Yeah.
Did that for like 10, 15, maybe even more years. I met Timothy at the office, South End Income Tax. He was introduced by our friend Eddie Escobar, and it's
The
pretty
rest
much
is
it.
history.
The rest is history, yeah.
As
And
they
then
say.
Timothy and I got together to do a song, and then the song became an album.
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Oh, well, that's a good story. But the Elvira story, that's
The Elvira story is still blowing my mind.
it blows my mind. I tell
Yeah.
people, and I'm like,
So
my
we're
fri-
supporting.
my friend Gary and Timothy are going. They're
Yeah.
Elvira's going to.
Gonna use
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Now you guys didn't charge her anything, but who cares?
No.
Who cares?
an honor.
She asked, "How much do you want?"
Yeah.
We,
But how
I mean,
would
it
you
wasn't
have
honest, so we
known?
said no, no money.
I know.
We said no
I don't
money.
blame you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't know.
Her saleswoman Jan is the one who asked me. She asked me why was I buying so many records, and I told her I was a record collector, and I was really interested in that record because I like to collect picture disc records.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And I bought a lot of those, and then we just kept communicating back and forth. And I just, as a gift, I said, "Look, I'm going to send you a CD
Yep.
to Jan." Jan says Miss Peterson, which is Elvira, Cassandra Peterson.
Cassandra Peterson, yeah.
She
Beautiful
said
red-headed woman.
Yes, very beautiful.
Beautiful,
Very beautiful.
very beautiful.
And I told her, "Oh, well, I'll send two then if she's interested in hearing it." So I sent one for the sales manager, Jan, and one to Elvira, which is Cassandra Peterson. And the rest is history. And then when she got the CD, she enjoyed Darkness Falls, which is the second song on our CD.
Yeah.
And she enjoyed it so much, she says she's tapping her toes to it, and it's serious rock.
It's amazing.
And she really liked it, and she wanted to use it.
It's amazing.
And just, that made it history.
And you will hear it at the end of the show, and
Yep.
you heard it as you came into the show.
Yep.
So we're going to give you an idea of what's going to happen here. I'm excited about that. I think that's like
We're really
amazing.
psyched up.
It's just like Jimmy Fallon when we sent our stuff to him, huh?
Hey guys, in case you haven't heard, this week we're taking our show on the road for the first time ever.
We're going to New Bedford for the water balloon fight.
Get out of the way, I'm gonna hit him hard.
Hi. That was a good one.
Oh, sorry.
I'm tired. It was the chair.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
All right. All right, let's start from the beginning. And action. Oh, baby Gary, don't you have something for Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, I have a Joe and Jet, bleep.
Joan Jett. Bleep! Yes, Joan. Bleep!
In a bag.
Fallon. He's going to love that.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
He's got his own Jet's crap in a bag.
Yeah. And he'll put it on fire and she'll step on it in front of her door. Oh, baby Gary, don't you have something for Jimmy Fallon?
Yes, I do. Joe and Jet Cherry Bomb. You're gonna kill me. One more time, we'll do it fast. We'll do it really fast.
I need some Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts, we love them.
Do you want some, Alf? Ooh, yeah.
This interview is actually going to go to Cassandra Peterson, who was Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Hi, Elvira.
Hi.
Hi. We
So
love
sh-
you.
She'll get a copy of this interview.
Yeah, she will. You can call. Call. You're about my age, Elvira. No, that's a really, really good story. I'm so pleased
Yeah.
for you guys.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Thank
you
you.
never know. You just send something out and you think, oh, that's nice.
That's
and
what
then
we did.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to
That's
happen.
exactly what we did. It was just a simple gift, and it was just an accident.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just by accident that she wanted to use it. So,
Well, that's how everything happens.
So it'll be in the 2016 festival,
Yeah.
and it'll be with Elvira, and it's the biggest farm festival, scary farm festival for Halloween.
Well, start saving your pennies so you can go there next year.
Yeah.
Now tell us again, we have a few more minutes, tell us again where we can find this.
All right, Timothy, you know.
Yeah.
There's many places online, but the biggies would be like CD Baby or iTunes. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Amazon.com.
Yeah, Amazon.
If you have trouble
all the
finding it, you can Google Dean and Nunes.
Yeah.
You can find it that way very easily. We're on page 1.
And the second song,
And the second song is Darkness Falls.
Falls.
That's the one that Elvira is going to use in her show.
yeah,
And we're very psyched. I mean, it's still blowing my mind.
I know. When you told me that day, I was like, what? Are
Yeah.
you serious?
That's what I said when she made the offer to us, right? We were very psyched and very
And
surprised.
he was just naturally a huge Elvira fan. So
Yeah.
I know.
it's
I
just-
am, yes.
I know.
As you can see.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's really good. So, anything else you want to tell us today? Are you got some news or?
Right now we're working on the studio. Well, he's working on the studio,
Yeah.
and hopefully we'll make our second album. I don't know the future. We're hoping.
You never know.
You never know. I'll tell you that. That's to be true for sure. We
When
never
a project starts, people say, "Well, how do you know the ending?" You never
Yeah, you
know
never-
the
you
ending.
never know.
just take it as it comes.
Exactly, exactly.
And it's probably never ever what you think it's going to be.
We didn't expect to come this far, and I didn't,
Yeah.
at least.
And now you're on TV
And with the
in
web,
Bedford.
Yeah.
Things are so
Whoa.
different now with the
Yeah.
internet. I mean,
Yeah.
I get an email, and it's from a woman, a young girl, she's in Israel, and I just think this is crazy.
It is crazy.
that someone on the other side of the world is listening to a song that's posted on the internet and then contacts me over it.
Right.
I just think it's so cool.
I know, it's crazy.
It's so cool.
The
Or you
internet is
log
crazy.
on to these websites and they say 1,700 people are listening to Dean and Nunes. I'm thinking, well, that's better than playing in my bedroom.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Well, you see all these people on The Voice and stuff, and they say, "I just was singing in the mirror." And they put themselves on YouTube, and that's it. Well, I want to thank you guys. This has been so much fun.
We would like to
Thanks.
thank you a lot for interviewing us. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, you guys did a good job here, and
Thank
we
you.
get everything out so that people can see this. And when this show comes on, it'll be on Friday nights at 7 o'clock in Bedford here on Channel 95. And also you can check us out on Chace Production on YouTube.
Yes.
That's where the show will be for people all over the world. So they can check this out. We'll send it to Elvira and hope she enjoys it.
I hope so.
Bye,
too.
Elvira.
Bye. Thanks for
Good
watching.
to see you. We'll see you next time. It's 1980.
Events take place, and no one knows just why. The times in life when you hang your head and cry. Wicked winds howl and black clouds roll by. It's hard to see the stars with sand kicked in your eyes. Waiting on the winds or the hands of time. Remember, the sun will always rise and darkness falls. Darkness falls.
Oh my God! I just had a dream. I was in 1980. Oh, gotta go back to sleep.
Remember, the sun will always rise and darkness falls. Darkness falls.